Everybody. I guess I'm gonna start day 3 of my plasmapheresis in a couple of hours. I want to talk a little bit about steroid use at the same time. It's not fun. I think usually people use cyanidrol or prednisone, and I use dexamethasone. Either way, it's a steroid. You're up most of the night, sometimes with night sweats, and just achy and blah. They have a fan going for me because it gets really uncomfortable, and I've only got, I think, 3 or 4 more days of my taper left, my steroid. But I want to talk about it because the question is, is my improvement because of the steroids, or is it because of the plasmapheresis, or is it because of both? And that's not something I think they can answer, but they do both, so something works. And that's good too. They're really vacillating right now with how many more pheresis treatments I'm going to do. I'm definitely going to do today's, and they feel I will definitely do another one on Monday. They'll give me the weekend off. So the question is, how many after that? The standard course of care would be to do 5 of them, which would bring me through Wednesday, but because of the physical improvements I'm having, they were indicating yesterday, maybe you only need Monday. But it changed every 2 hours, and I'm not complaining about the hospital. I think they're trying to get me out of here. They know I want to get home to my family and get home to Brett and the kids as soon as possible as well. So they're doing the best they can that way. But today I won't do physical therapy and plasmapheresis because it does take so much out of you. The pheresis session takes like 2 hours or so, and by the time I get done with that, I won't really want to do much of anything other than eat, and I'll probably sleep the rest of the day. They kind of just wheel me out on the stretcher. I stay in the stretcher. I get down there and they say, do you want to move to a bed? And I laugh and say, why? I'm going to lay down either way. So it's exhausting. So to try to do a full physical therapy session is really hard. But I'll try to do my own exercise. I have a TheraBand here, do stretching exercises, and do laps around. I promised my matron of honor last night I would work really hard, and she's awesome and promised to help me in the gym when I get home, which would be great as well. The uncomfortability of this thing wears on me at night. They put a new dressing on last night because it was supposed to last for a week, but it was starting to separate from being secure and holding to my neck. So just something we have to watch for. So we'll see. Like I said, the plasmapheresis doesn't hurt. I'm going to try to get a little bit of video from the pathologist in the morning. It is the morning in a couple of hours, and ask him a couple questions about plasmapheresis and see if he'll answer them for the video diary or not. And that would be really helpful for everybody. But they use one to suck all the plasma out and one to put the albumin, which is a plasma product, in. And they can adjust the temperature on it, so you're not cold, you're not too hot. And they have Tums at the ready all the time because there's something with your calcium level that depletes, that numbs and tingles your lips and the inside of your mouth in a really weird way. So I usually, for the 3rd time, now that I'm going for the 3rd time, I know I want to start right out of the gate taking that. The tricky thing is hospital scheduling. So what I learned from the first pheresis was I need to have eaten something substantial before I go because it takes so much out of you. So in that way they have to order a tray to get here early enough for me to be able to eat before they come get me for it. It's just kind of funny because, you know, they're going to freeze everything out of you. So they're going to suck everything out of you anyway. But you still need something. I'll just be able to get home, happy to get home, to get rid of the, you know, the little bit of steroid puff that you get, and the puffiness from just laying in bed all the time and being stir crazy. On a happy note, gives me lots of time to plan a wedding, I guess. And people have been really great, sending flowers. Friends of mine send a basket of cookies. Good suggestion if you're ever wondering what a cool idea that is. Flowers rock, balloons rock, and cookies absolutely rock. So that was awesome also. And I get to look forward to seeing Brett and the kids later today, and that's the best part. So we'll be back in a few hours. Hopefully the pathologist will be willing to share some information. I had let my resident neurologist know that I was doing this video blog at the University of Pennsylvania, and he was excited. And I was telling him about Stan's page on Facebook. The direct address for Facebook is facebook.com/StanSwartz3, and I will put the text there underneath. Or you can go to stansangels.com just as a link to get there if it's easier. But you get lots of support there too. I've mentioned that before, but it's amazing. And I thought it was 2006, but I think Stan started this in 2004, and I just don't remember. And I've had MS since 1998, and I feel like I've known Stan most of the time. I've been diagnosed with MS, so if he says he's been doing this since 2004, I believe him. So it's hard to figure out with MS what's the thing that's helping most. I think, is it the steroids helping? Well, probably, but at the same time, we're freezing it out of my system. I don't know how the steroid works in staying in your system. And the next question will be, when do I start the Jonia? And what needs to be done for that? Because of all the precautionary things they have to do first. So, alright, well, I'm going to get ready for the rest of my morning. See you soon.